Welcome back to the MyConnect video series on how to set up your classroom course sites using the master course and production. In this quick video, I want to take you back to your master course that you developed. Before we jump into that master course, just a little tip here. If you, after clicking on Customize or point and pause on Customize, if you go to Customize of your courses, you can uncheck the courses that are not going to be relevant to this term. So for example, when I point and pause, I can see this is a third term freshman physical education course. I don't need to see it right now in my high rent district. What I do need to see though is my master of my advanced weight and fitness and then my production of my other courses. And once I got that done, I now, once I click on courses, can see the most relevant courses to this term. Okay, this particular little training video is about how do I set up my master course? What is the easiest way to do it? Remember, you have a master course already, which is an import from Blackboard. Again, the problem is this contains a lot of content and I may not want all of it. So there's two ways to import the content from your old course into your new master. The first way is to go and select pieces. That might be too hard to do. So an easier way would be to import the whole thing and then go ahead and delete what you don't need, which is what I'm going to show you how to do in this particular video. So I'm going to open up my Master Advanced Football and Weights. I'm going to scroll to the bottom and go to Settings. From here, scrolling all the way over to the right, I am going to import content into this course. And the content that I want to import is going to be from a Canvas course. And the course I'm going to import from is my Blackboard import. And I'm going to go ahead and do all the content. I have done it both ways where I've gone in and selected, or if I really don't know what I am selecting, I'll just import the whole thing. So in this case, I'm just going to import the whole thing, and this will take 1 to 2 minutes. It's fairly quick. So I'll see you back here when it's complete. Now that I have imported the content from my Blackboard import into my new master course, I can go in and kind of look at what is going on. And the biggest thing that you want to look at is you want to look at the pages, which at this point are not going to mean a whole lot to you because you're learning how to use MyConnect. So what I'd rather do is take you to the front page. The difference between Learning Point and MyConnect is Learning Point did all the navigation for you and you didn't have to worry about file management. In MyConnect, you need to set up your navigation and you need to make sure you organize your files properly from the get-go. So as we look at this advanced football site, the first thing is that how do I create the navigation? So I want to show you what we have done under a course called MyConnect Learning Center. In order to help you understand and see best practices, we've set up this Learning Center site for you, and I'd like you to go to Sample Templates. Take some time and view these templates to see what is possible in terms of setting up your course. The Preview button allows you to preview what a course might look like, and the Download allows you to download and take that template, if you will, and put it into your master. So for example, let's just look at Mount Carmel. If I right-click on the word Preview and open it up in a new tab, this will allow me not to lose my place within MyConnect. And so now I can look at this template and I can go, oh wow, well, let's go look at template 1 or template 5. And so Mount Carmel has provided several different templates for their teacher. Now, this teacher says, oh, I really like this template 5. How do I get this template 5? Well, what you're going to do is go back to the template page, and in this case, we are going to right-click and save our link, And I'm going to go ahead and save it right on my desktop so I can find it. And then I'm going to go back to my own course shell, which is back up here at the top. I'm going to go to that Advanced Football Master course, and I'm going to import a template. Yes, import it on top of my already imported content. Don't worry, I'll help you organize it. So to do this, you're going to go down to Settings again. And again, you're going to look to the right side and you're going to import content into this course. The difference is this time, instead of it being copy a course, you're going to choose the Canvas Course Export Package because remember, we downloaded that course. I'm going to browse, find that file, which I put on my desktop so I wouldn't have any trouble locating where it was. Here it is, and I click Open. I want to go ahead and bring in all the content from that package. I click Import. This will take about 30 seconds to maybe less than a minute. It's fairly quick at importing this. Okay, now that that template has been imported, what we need to do is go and use it as our navigation. But before I go there, I want to talk a little bit about the files, the pages, and the modules. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh my screen because even though this content has been imported, my screen hasn't been refreshed yet. You'll notice my buttons change. Black means kids can see it, gray means only I can see it. So right now, files are any attachments to a web page. And because I imported this, not only from my Blackboard import, you'll see that you have a CS files. This is everything that's coming in from the Blackboard import. And you'll see I have images, Mount Carmel icons. These are content imported from the template. So it organizes it for me. But if I would like to see another folder in here for all my new stuff. So I encourage you to make a new folder. I'll just call it New Folder 2014-15. It's probably not a great name, but you get the idea. And now anything that's new that I'm adding, any new files I'm adding, like a Word doc, a PowerPoint, a PDF, I would want to put it in that folder according to my subject. Because remember, this subject is only advanced football. Now a page, on the other hand, is a web page, and a web page is a page that contains content that's either typed directly on it, an image, or hyperlinks. So this is just a web page. Then modules are ways that you organize the pages. So you'll see here I have a couple modules already built, and these modules just help me organize the pages so I can find them. If you click on just pages, the only way to organize your pages is either in alphabetic order, which is not too helpful if you haven't done a great job of naming your files, creation, or last edit. So modules help you, the designer, organize and keep your content straight. Now, I'm going to go back to pages because there is a page in here called Template 5 that I want to use as the template that my students see. I'll just choose template 4, just for lack of a better one for right now. So the way I choose this as my front page, and let me just revisit what the front page is. If you click Home, whatever you see on the front page, this is called the front page. This is the home page. Okay? So right now what I want to do is I want to have a different home page for my students. So in order to do that, I go back to Pages. You have to view all pages in order to see them all. And then what you have to do is you have to find that page. So in my case, I'm going to have to find, I'll just use template number 4, and it says use as front page. So if you click on the little gear shift to the far right, you can say use as front page. By doing that, it identifies this web page as the first page in my site, Now I'm going to click back on Home, and that page now is the display page. And I can edit and do anything I want to this page now. And this is the page that the students are going to see, so it's your front page. Okay, I hope this has been helpful in terms of importing content to your master course based on your old stuff from the last 15 to 20 years using the Blackboard import, as well as importing from a template that's been designed for your school site. We're going to go next to, once your master course is set up, how do I copy all that information into my production course? So let's go do that next.